sibling apparently is also which means my settings are marked on. Alright. That should fix it a little bit. Playing builder bonus, what? What's a builder bonus? Is it a bonus paycheck that I never got? Account has been registered successfully. Hi. Ooh. Historic headwear, eh? Okay, start new game. Give me a dude. Make it a little bit darker. Just a little bit more tan. That's about difference. Oh. I know what. Stick with my running gag whenever I play a game. I name somebody. Just Toast. We're just gonna name him Toast. Oh, hell no, there's a spider on my wall. Alright. Confirm. Yes. Alright. I should probably lower the mic a little bit. Lower the volume for the game a little bit. There. You learned the recipe for stackable slime. You learned the recipe for sun sigil block. Star sigil, moon sigil, water sigil, soul sigil, Dragon Quest logo. Oh my god, all the pre-order DLC. Venture forth, my children, and destroy all before you. That doesn't seem right. Oh, it's this guy, right? Thus decreed the great and glorious High Priest Hargan. And lo, his minions of mayhem did march out rank upon rank to ravage the land and strike fear to human hearts. Our unholy father then gave up his mortal form so that Malroth, the master of destruction, might be reborn and the world be consumed by catastrophe. Alas, mighty Malroth was defeated at the hands of the despicable spawn of Erdrick, before Hargan's glorious vision could be brought to life. The moon has waxed and waned many times since that fateful day. Now peace reigns supreme, and our order has been scattered to the four corners of the earth. Tell me, brothers and sisters, what does a monster do when backed into a corner? It bites, I say. We must do everything and anything within our power to bring this world to ruin. Huzzah! Huzzah! All hail Hargon! Praise be to Malroth! O hellish Father, hear our prayer. Deliver us from this world of oblivion. Lead us ever onwards as we build your dominion of darkness together. Dragon Quest Builders 2. Toast. Toast. You're the hero who will save this world. Arise, my child. Your destiny awaits. Look on your face. I was only ribbing you, my child. You're no hero. I know that much. You're one of them builders, right? No. You're telling theoriless now. I've
got it on good authority that you're a builder, so you can drop the act. Still, at least you're not a master builder. You might only be an apprentice, but that'll do. I've actually got just the job for a lad like you. Once you wipe the sleep from your sockets, come and meet me up on deck.
Yep. Alright, we can move, we can jump now. You know, I don't understand why they would just let me roam the ship. Maybe because I got nowhere to go, right?
Man overboard, it's the builder. Drag him out of the drink, lads. Thought you could escape, did you? We're not finished with you yet.
Well, shit. That didn't work. Toast wakes up on the deck of the ship. Captain must have rescued him before he drowned.
Up here, builder. Stairs are no match for you, I see. You just can't keep a good lad down. Now, as you'll no doubt have spotted, we are sailing on the open ocean. We've got no chance of escaping, so don't even bother trying.
I already did.
Not that you'd get very far anyway. You're nothing but skin and bones. Here, give this down your gullet. It's fresh from the captain's stable, which is where I sit, by the way.
Toast obtains a piece of kelp. Toast can't remember when he last ate. The thought of food makes his stomach start rumbling. Edible essentials. You are required to eat food or you will die.
Down in one. That kelp's pretty tasty, isn't it? The pungent aroma and slimy texture make for a spine-tingling combination. You should thank your lucky stars you got to scoff such a scrumptious snack, because it'll be the last meal you ever eat. Yep, you heard me right. He'll be dead soon enough. But don't worry, you won't be shuffling off this mortal coil just yet. Got plenty of hard graft for you to be getting on with first. Think what that lily-livered look of your face. I'm not going to send you to the cemetery anytime soon. So long as you've got some life left in you, I'll give you a chance to keep hold of it. But you'll have to follow my orders to the letter. What's that? Do you want to know who we are, what you're doing here? If you're that desperate to find out how far up the creek you are, without a paddle, I might add, go and talk to those 5 monsters beneath the flag over there.
Oh. Those guys? The lore guys? You know, the people that tell you the Lord? Because I don't want to know the Lord, but yeah, fuck you, I guess I have to do it. Hello, Gooman. We're the last surviving members of the Children of Hargoon. The ones who didn't get squished. We're going to bring this world to its knees. All in the name of the Ghoul-late and Ghoul-glorious High Priest. Was it all the slurping? Or just salivating? The prospect of squashing you Goomans once and for all. Well, that was highly unpleasant of the slime, now wasn't it? What about you?
This ship keeps swaying from side to side. I feel a bit seasick. What's that? You want to know where we're sailing to? I haven't the foggiest. The higher-ups will never tell stuff like that to a lowly little draki.
Well, Mr. Builder. You're only an apprentice, but you're prancing around like you own the place. Honestly, you can't go anywhere with the days without bumping into an insolent little builder, hell-bent on undoing all of our hard work. The world is going down the pan, that is for sure. Our only choice is to eliminate bothersome builders like you one by one.
You're that apprentice builder that we nabbed in Ketlin, aren't you? I must admit, I feel a few pinks of sympathy for you. It's not very nice to know that your end is nigh.
Middenhall, Cannock, Moonbrook, from forth these three kingdoms did come the hated heroes, the scions of Erdrick, and laid a mighty Hargon low. With his dying breath, our exalted leader surrendered his mortal form so that Malroth, the Lord of Destruction, could be born. Alas, he too was vanquished. But does that mean all hope is lost? No, I say. Argon's ambitions did not perish with him. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but one day we will reduce this world to ruin. Well, there's lore for ya, and apparently we got nabbed in Cantlin. You know, from the first game. Ha.
So you talked to the rest of the crew, eh? Bitty little blighter, aren't you? So now you know you're the last survivors of the children of Argon. Loyal servants of the mighty Master of Destruction himself. That means you builders are our sworn enemies. We're sailing the ocean blue, rounding up pesky vermin like you, along with anyone else who gets in our way. You want to know what we're going to do with all these builders? Only the higher-ups know for sure, but make no bones about it. I reckon you lot are up for the chop. Still, that doesn't mean we can't make the most of what little time you've got left. Just be thankful you can be of some benefit as our final moment draws ever closer.
Yeah, skeleton dude, go to hell.
Listen up, Builder. Unless you want to spend the rest of your life behind bars, or worse, you'll do as I say. So here's the deal. Last night's storm messed with my ship going improper. I want you to make things ship-shape around here again. To start with, I want you to break up all the driftwood strewn about the deck. And bring me the wood when you're done. Come on, chop-chop.
Okay. Gonna break the driftwood like that. Adieu. Adieu. About the bot. A doobity. About. A bubbity. Adieu.
Well, my deck looks in much better shape now you've picked up all that wood. No flies on you, eh? Still, I suppose being given a chance to save your sorry skin will tend to give you a kick up the coccyx. That's the butt, if you didn't know. You want to know why I'm giving you this chance? Truth is, as a sworn servant of the Master of Destruction, I'm not supposed to fraternize with your kind. Considering the state of my ship, I've got no other choice. Anyway, it's not like you're a proper builder. You're only an apprentice at the end of the day, so I'm sure it's fine. You wouldn't forsake me for a little thing like this, right? Anyway, I think we've chewed the fat long enough. If you want to cling on to your life a little longer, I suggest you continue working like the dutiful little builder you are. Just remember, you can get all sorts of useful materials with smashing things up. Just be careful that what you bash doesn't bash you back.
Well then, that's a little taxing on my voice, but you know, whatever.
You're an odd one. Since the moment I let you out of that cell, you've been scurrying about my deck and chatting with my crew without a care in the world. If anything, I'd wager you're actually enjoying this. There must be something wrong with you. I can't explain it any other way.
Something wrong, or being controlled by a master god like myself? I wonder.
I mean, why else would you wear that dummy grin on your dumpy mush? Faced with the same fate most prisoners would be scared to witness, but not you. You what? You always look like that when someone's got a job for you. Seems like you aren't scared of us at all. I better keep you busy, or who knows what you might try and pull. Luckily, there's plenty for you to be getting on with. For starters, some of the boys on deck have got jobs that need doing. Report back to me when you've sorted them out.
Sure. What do you want? I've been watching you, Builder. I saw you scrabble around the deck, greedily pocketing all the wood you could find. The raging tempest that struck last night washed all of our navigation lights overboard, but such things can be rebuilt, can they not? To it, I wish for you to use the wood you collected to make some new torches. Do you see the worn-out workbench over there? Use it to make 5 torches. Here, I believe you will need this oil to craft them. Once you have the torches, you must put them back in their proper positions. 5 black blocks will be your sign. There is 1 by the workbench and 4 more around the stairs that lead below the decks. Place 1 torch upon each block. Do not fail me, Builder. Craft the 5 torches and put them in place. Return to me when you have finished the task. Well, I can do that now then. Craft. instead of 5. Yeah, I got it. Boop. Place. Place. What? The UI is a lot better looking too, from the, like, in comparison to the first game. The UI looks a bit more fancier.
It seems you have done exactly as I asked. The guiding flames burn brightly as before.
For ships such as ours, they could do with being a touch more sinister. If I do say so myself, I shan't complain. The deck is illuminated once more. I must say, your propensity to create unsettles me. Not that it matters. You will soon outlive your usefulness. But your work is not over yet. There are others aboard this ship who might still find some use for you. Go to them, I pray. I'm gonna assume... Yeah, next one's up here. Alright. What do you want?
Well, if it isn't the so-called builder, anyone would think you own the place. The way you're strutting around this deck, what's the attitude? You're running errands for the boys on the captain's orders, and you want me to give you a job to do? Tell you what, you can help me relieve the boredom of being stuck in this good-for-nothing ship, as long as you're not afraid to put your life on the line. Truth is, I've always wondered whether builders can fight. How do you feel about going mano-a-mano with a monster? Oi, you. Fancy taking a swing at this kid? Just try not to kill him, eh? Alright, better put them dukes up. I warn you, though, that skeleton soldier's a proper head case. Come find me after the fight's finished, if you can still walk.
I can't hurt you. I can only punch. I am but a weak human. Oof, that really cut it out. Dude, knocked down too easy.
Well, you're better boxer than you look. I'll give you that. Still, the only thing those pathetic punches of yours hurt was my pride. Not that I should be surprised. You're pretty bony for someone who claims to be a builder. That doesn't exactly bode well for your future career, does it? Lucky you don't have a future to speak of at all. Alright, I'll be off with you. Go and tell the bosun what a weakling you are. You fight worse than a wet washcloth.
You dick.
You fight like a cow's cadaver. You builders really aren't cut out for combat after all. What's that? You would have smashed into smithereens if you'd had a weapon. Likely story. You're going to bash him upside the skull with one of them torches. You're such a whiz at whipping up. Don't make me laugh. Huh? What's that book you got there?
Nothing. Eureka. Toast learns a new recipe. Cypress stick.
Don't just stand there smirking. Tell me what's so funny. You what? You just worked out to make a cypress stick? Well, I never. You tell me that builders can invent things as well as make them? Well, don't just stand around looking gormless. Put your money where your mouth is. Make the cypress stick then. You know where the workstation is, right? And one more thing. Once you've made it, don't get to equip it. Weapons no use otherwise.
Let me walk around their deck, make weapons. Hit, hit, hit. Alright, make a cypress stick. Boop. Equip. There we go.
Show me this cypress stick then. The boy genius returns. Cypress stick in hand. Now you really look the part. What do you say? Fancy another crack at that old bag of bones now you've got a weapon?
Sure.
Yeah, that's the spirit. Want to watch that rotter try and put himself back together once you're through with him.
Hey! I told you stop hitting me. I said, dude, stop hitting me. Dude, you're gonna regret it. Oh, compound fracture. Well, I warned you. Bone crushing defeat. I don't know if you can put pick myself up after this one. Come on then, lad. Go and bring about beating me to the bosun. Well, I changed his voice because I can't keep doing this guy's voice, so I can only do when I talk to these guys.
Well, you certainly gave that bag of bones a good hiding. Just look at the state of him. The only thing he's good for now is feeding a dog. You what? Feel a bit sorry for him? That's a new one. I waited no human ever shed a tear for a monster before. Just don't think you can butter me up by tickling my funny bone. Anyway, thanks for that, Builder. It certainly helped pass the time, if nothing else. You think I learned something today? You builders are useless in a fist fight, but with a weapon in your hand, you're not to be sneezed at. But you're not done for the day just yet. Not by a long shot. I've got a feeling in my bones there's someone else on board who needs a helping hand.
Yay, more errands. My, you have been a busy little boy, haven't you? First you make those torches, and now a cypress stick. One can hardly call oneself a builder without one's tools of the trade. Where are yours, Builder? Do you even have any? No. Alas not, other than that simple cypress stick. You haven't such a single tool upon your person. Such a shame. Well, I think we ought to do something about that, hadn't we? I confiscated this pair of gloves from the builder in the brig below. Now they are yours. With these equipped, you'll be capable of hoisting up a whole host of objects without the need to smash them first. Ideal for organizing your articles in an orderly fashion. So without further ado, take your newfound gloves, gather up all the builders strung higgledy-piggledy about the deck, and place them on the mat beside me. Obtain gloves. New tool acquired. Gloves. Pick stuff up and plonk it down. Press R2. This is something that I actually enjoy right here. Because in the first one, you could not do this. You had to physically break anything if you mistakenly put it down. And it was annoying, to say the least. Because then you'd lose durability on whatever tool you're using to said break thing down. Bop, bop. I said lift barrel, damn it. Toast, why you no lift up? Toast, why are you falling to the floor? I don't know. Okay, there we go. Fixed it. Hey, put this last one down. Wonderful work. 6 perfectly positioned barrels. I'm sure you'll agree that a pair of gloves is an indispensable tool for any budding builder. I was under the impression that the youth of today were nothing but a swarm of work-shy wastrels, but based on your showing just now, I may have to reassess my stance. Alas, no matter the blood, sweat, and tears you shed in servitude, you'll always be a builder, the eternal enemy of our exalted order. I fear your time among us will be but short, but your fate is not for me to decide. That is the captain's responsibility. Complete. It would appear you have attended to everyone's errands for now. Hurry along and inform the good captain that you require some more back-breaking chores. Hey, Captain, I did all the shit you wanted me to do.
Not bad, not bad. Looks like you've done everything the lads asked of you. Nice to see a human working his fingers to the bone for us monsters, and without a word of complaint, neither. I doubted it before, I'm certain now. You actually like this sort of thing. You're a proper weirdo, you know that? Still, I won't be satisfied until I hear it from the horse's mouth, so to speak. You enjoy building things?
Yes.
Of course you do. That's what gets you out of bed in the mornings, I can tell from the look on your flashy face. You've got all the makings of a master crafter. That's why we can't let you live.
Complete.
Well, what with you builders being our mortal enemies and everything, I can't exactly have you running about astern building like Billy O. Now can I? I'm sorry to say it, kid, but I'm going to have to sever that smiling skull from your shoulders right now! Just tickling your ribs. Don't look so scared. I'm not really going to lop your noggin off. But as long as you stay on my good side, that is. After all, I wouldn't want to lose a willing worker like you. I reckon you've got what it takes to be a cracking little cabin boy. What's more, I like the cut of your jib. What do you say, laddie? Will you join my skeleton crew? Don't have to say anything. I can tell you're too overcome with joy to thank me now. Actually, there's something else I've been meaning to ask you. What's that big book you're lugging around? I've never seen anything like it before.
It's personal.
Huh? Where did this rain come from? What? Have to tell me later, laddie. Looks like there's another storm rolling in.
Sorry, I need to clear my throat. Dear Lord. Ah, an apprentice builder. You will do nicely.
Oh boy, here we go again. The voices!
This is your world to create, and yours to destroy.
Again. The voices!
Now come to me, my child.
You're not a goddess, are you? I hate goddesses. The last one gave me earache. Oi! Cloth ears! What are you gawking at? Didn't you hear me? I told you to get your fleshy rump below decks and into the hold. It's far too dangerous up here for a landlubber like you.
Okay, fine then. I guess I'll go back myself.
What? What's going on? Captains, come to the hold quickly. We're in deep goo-goo down here. Blimey, I don't like the sound of this. Hold tight, I'm on my way. You all right there, Miller? Ah, I can't be stopping to help some human. I've got to get to the hold. I gotta presume this. This is bad. This is really bad. Hey, Miller, get your bloody backside in here pronto. I need your help.
Well, then, this should be interesting.
Over here, Builder. What took you so long, eh? We've got bad news, Builder. We've been swept right into a reef, and a rock's gone clean through the hole. If we don't fix this fast, we'll be heading down to Davy Jones' locker. I don't know if this will work. But try cramming a crate into that hole. You've got a pair of gloves, don't you? So use them.
Ah. Fuck.
That was a closer shave than I'd have liked. You did it. You saved my... Oh, throw me a bone. No more holes. Ah! We're taking on more water. You've got to do something. Use some more crates and plug all those holes up.
Great, come here, please. Yeah. Okay, there we go.
You're a lifesaver, Builder. No, I owe you one. But our run-in with that rock has made mincemeat in my hull. Next wave that hits us good. Ah! I knew it! It's a race against time, Builder. Cram some more crates in those holes and hurry.
He's really putting a strain on my voice. I can't do that voice for much longer. Ugh. But.
You shored up my ship good and proper. Builder, I don't know where we'd be without you. She'll hold for now, but who knows how much love... Don't throw me a bone, we're done for! Holy moly, look at that one! We don't have any crates big enough to plug up a hole that size. This is it, Builder. It was nice knowing you. Don't forget me, Builder!
And so we were washed out to sea. Square Enix. You know, there's something I'd like to point out. Half the Square Enix games I've played starts out with a character drowning in some form or shape or way. Kingdom Hearts did it. This game did it. I'm pretty sure Final Fantasy did it at some point. What is with them and drowning their main characters? Dragon Quest Builders 2. And so begins our new quest for building, breaking things, and overall just cheesing the whole game in entirety. Oh, and loading screens. Many, many loading screens. Because I have a regular PlayStation 4, not, you know, the good shit. Let me grab my drink real quick from the counter over there. Don't think the Danny boy technique. Oh, toast awakens on a sandy shore. Seems he is washed up on a desert island, along with the wreckage of the skeleton ship. He decides to take a look around to see what he can see. Once he cracks open his drink. Alright, let me get my headset back on. Alright. I'm probably gonna go around and collect some materials real quick. I.e. this stuff. I wonder, can I break these? I can break the broken ones, but I can't break, like, the regular ones. Ah, there's a chest. Suddenly, Toaster's voice. There's nothing here. The whole place is deserted. Where is this place anyway? How did I even get here? The voice seems to be coming from the other side of the rocky outcrop. Toast might be able to dig through the sand to get to the other side. But first, Toast wants to pick some stuff up. Alright, here we go. Isle of Awakening, the land of infinite opportunity. Throat equals dead. Alright. The sky's such a strange color. If I died and gone to heaven, or hell more likely. Huh? What was that noise? Hey, Spiky, who the heck are you? Yelp. Finally, a live one. Say, you wouldn't happen to know how we wound up here, would you? Shipwreck. You were on a ship that sank, and then you woke up on this beach. So how come you didn't cark it too? What's your story? Your name's Toast, and you're an apprentice builder. Huh? Never heard of one of them before. Congratulations, I guess. Anyway, my name's Malroth. Hey, you want to see something really gruesome? Follow me. Wait, wasn't... What's the matter? You're not squeamish, are you? Come on, you won't be disappointed. Wasn't Malroth the name of the bad guy they were talking about at the beginning of the game? Dude? What? Why? Why must you be bad guy? Are you a bad guy? I hope you're not a bad guy. Pick up all the help. Bop. The bop. The bit of the bop. Boo. Yo, bodies. Now that's what I call dead in the water. Bet you've never seen anything like this before. Seems like you and me are the only survivors from the shipwreck. What's that? You don't remember seeing me on board. If I wasn't on your ship, then how did I... What the? Hey, that girl isn't dead after all. She sounds like she's in a pretty bad way, though. We should do the right thing and put her out of her misery. That's not the right thing. That's not the right thing, Malroth. That's not the right thing, Malroth. Where am I? How did I get here?
You're pirates, aren't you? Filthy freebooting brigands who should take me captive and demand a ransom for my safe return. Ah!
Really? You just assume we're pirates because we're on a deserted island. There she goes. She's got a mouth on her, hasn't she? There's only one way to make sure she shuts up for good. Mind if I do the honors? No, Malroth, you cannot kill the lady.
Get away from me, you villains! If you're going to take me captive, at least tell me where we are and how I got here.
Well, we're on an island with nothing but sand, rocks, and a few corpses to keep us company. You must have washed up here with Toast when your ship sank.
Just a moment, do I know you? Yes, I remember. You're the builder from the ship. The one who ran around grinning while those horde monsters barked orders at you.
I know you were in cahoots then, so that means this is all your fault. Well, what are you going to do about it? You're going to make the things we need to survive while we wait for a rescue party? Oh well, alright. Even a rank amateur like yourself should be able to use that worn-out workbench aside to make the most basic essentials. I'm Lulu, by the way. Now, what will we need to hold out until help arrives? Let me see. Lulu's demands. We need a shelter from the elements while we wait to be rescued. I'd rather not die of exposure before then. Walls must be at least 2 blocks high, and we'll need a door for getting in and out. Why not use this old shack? It's rather worse for wear, but I'm sure you can fix this place up. You can salvage some of the decking from the wreckage to patch up any holes. Just use those gloves of yours to pick it up. You won't have to worry about splinters that way. We have no idea how long it will take for a search party to locate us, so we'll need to find enough sustenance to tide us over until we're rescued. There's bound to be a scallion gull or two on the seashore. They're edible as long as you give them a good grilling and a bonfire first. We'll need some wood to build a fire. Luckily for us, there are plenty of pieces of driftwood and broken barrels from the shipwreck laying about. You may as well put them to use. Now, I can't be expected to put my head down for the night on these lumpy old rocks. I need proper bed if I'm going to get my beauty sleep. Don't imagine you're capable of building 4 posters, so we shall have to make do with 3 piles of straw bedding. Place them in the room when you're done. Hey, don't start telling us what to do, bossy boots. Who made you the leader here anyway? Oh, pipe down, you Neanderthal. You don't even have the common decency to wear a proper shirt. Don't think you're impressing anyone with those oh-so-mighty muscles. Say that again and I'll show you how mighty these muscles are. Oh, Builder, you'll do these little favors for me, won't you? You'll save me from the savagery. No. Pardon? I couldn't hear you for the waves crashing on the shore. I'll ask again. Oh, Builder, will you do these little favors for me, won't you? You'll save me from the savagery. Shit, fine. That's wonderful, and you do exactly as I asked. Now you can consider these little tasks as training exercises if you like. Then when you become a fully fledged builder, you'll have to need to thank for it. Training exercises? Who does this girl think she is? Remember what I said before about putting her out of her misery? Well, how about we put her out of our misery instead? Let the mission begin. That girl really gives me the hump. First, she won't stop whining. Then the moment she wants something done, she's barking out orders like we're her servants. Don't let her boss you around, okay? You're a builder at the end of the day, not her lackey. Yeah, I know she's stranded here too, but that doesn't mean you have to help her. Don't be such a soppy sad case. She's a castaway at the end of the day. Same as us. You've got to look out for number 1. That's my motto. By the way, there's something I've been meaning to ask. You know you said you were a builder? Is that like something to do with the duck's nose? Well, whatever this builder business is all about, I'll help you out. Help you, but only so I don't have to hang around with her. Have you decided which of her errands you'll do first? If it was up to me, I'd mend those walls where we're here. Just stuff some planks in the holes, and hey, presto. We've builded ourselves a brand new room, right? To be honest, I blanked out the rest of her requests. Speak to her again if you need a reminder. Bop. Bop. Beebity. Bop. Scooby. Do-wop. Pick it up. And make it flop. 2 more to go. 1 more down. And then we're done. Toast, you've prepared my room. Now I have somewhere to hide and safety should monsters attack. Not bad for a base apprentice. Just so you know, a room must have a door and walls at least 2 blocks high. That's the first rule of rooms. Anyway, I'm ever so happy to have a proper place to stay. And you two are very welcome to stop by anytime you like. Make room complete. Well, she seems pretty satisfied with the new room. Right, next up is dinner. She wanted us to cook some of those scallion things in a bonfire, didn't she? Is that something you can do? Yeah, pretty sure. Eureka! Toast learns a new recipe. Bonfire. What's the deal with that book? Huh? You just invented bonfires and now you can build one if you have enough materials? All you need to do is put together some wood and oil on that worn out workbench. Well, if it's oil you need, I can give you some. I wrung this out of a slime that got in my way earlier. Here. Toast obtained some splats of oil. All you need now is wood. The girl said you can get some from the driftwood and broken barrels on the beach, whatever that means. Anyway, you'd better get that bonfire built. No use starving her. It'll only put her in an even worse mood than she's already in. Bonfire. Build one. What's that you've made? It's hot as heck. It spits and crackles. It must be a bonfire. But are you sure you know what you're doing with that? You know you're not supposed to play with fire, right? Yeah, Yeah. I need to go find Scallywinkles first. Dead slime. I'm assuming Scallywinkles are over here somewhere, right? Hey, Toast, I want to ask you something. I keep hearing about making materials and builders, but what does any of that actually mean? You smash things you find here and there to get materials, which you use to make new stuff. That's what being a builder is all about? Okay, I think I'm starting to get a clearer picture of what it is you guys do. How come I don't know already? Look, it might be Tenpenny where you come from, but I'm telling you, I've never met a builder before. Well, not that I remember anyway. When I get my memory back, I'll tell you all about my blissful, builder-free childhood. In the meantime, if you need a helping hand smashing stuff to get materials, then I'm your man. I destroy pretty much everything I touch. You know those Scallywinkles Lulu was asking for? There might be some knocking about nearby. Let's keep our eyes peeled and bag them all for ourselves. Well, there's one right there. It's a funny looking thing you've got there. It wouldn't be one of the Scallywinkles that girl was jabbering on about by any chance. Well, it smells pretty fishy to me. If we ate one of them raw, we'd be chunking up chunks till the break of dawn. And that's something I'd rather avoid. Then we'll cook them. You know, like, you know, civilized people. While we're here, I'm gonna go ahead and grab some of this grass. Hey look, a slime! Oh, so they have not separated the goos this time, like the first game. Because in the first game, the goos had different slimes for each type. And this one just seems, it's just oil that they drop, from what I can tell. Alright, let's go back to base. Wait a minute. Yes! So you can sprint in this one, which you can't do in the first one. I like that. Also, careful, Toast. The Scallywinkle just fell in the fire. That must be how you cook it. So you builders can make food too, eh? Still, it'll be a little while till that Scallywinkle's completely cooked. Let's go and look for some more materials while we wait. So basically, cooking has changed from the first one to this one. You don't actually have to wait for things to be done cooking. The aroma. Is that the smell of a secondly seared Scallywinkle? I must have it. No. What? Look here, builder. Stop playing games and hand over the Scallywinkle. No. Okay, it's just the same line. Sure. Nom 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 nom. The sensitive side combines perfectly with the gravelly crunch of the sand grains. Simply irresistible. But you don't have to limit your culinary repertoire to Scallywinkles, you know. If you see anything else that looks vaguely edible, try cooking it on a bonfire. Find a cooked meal much more filling than raw fare. And it makes me feel healthier, too. Just remember, that cookery is all about experimentation. Oh, how rude of me. I just realized I never asked your names. Toast. Toast and Malroth, you say? I know you're a builder, Toast, but what do you do, Malroth? Well, actually, I don't know what I do. I woke up on this island, but I can't remember anything before that. My memory's completely blank. Well, an apprentice builder and his amnesiac friend. What an unexpected partnership. Oh, we're not partners. If you think a guy like me would team up with a puny runt like him, you must be dreaming. Speaking of dreams, I'm starting to feel a little drowsy. It's been a long, stressful day, and that seared Scallywinkle has filled me up nicely. So, Toast, how's progress going with the straw bedding I asked you to make? I'm really ready to hit the hay. Eureka! Toast learns a new recipe.
Yay!
Straw bedding. Basic bedding made with straw plunked in a pile. Here we go. He's got his book out again. What have you invented this time? Is that so? You reckon you can make straw bedding out of dry grass? Well, I think it's just something dry and grassy along the shore to the west. Could that be what you're looking for? Well, you know, we're gonna just, you know, do that. Make 3 of these. Oh, you can also select how many you're making. For fuck's sake. I couldn't remember how to do it last time I played the first one, so it's like, oh god, why? Select. Place that, cook that. This is wonderful, Toast. You made a bed for me and a couple for yourselves, too. Taking a nap during the day will help to recharge your energies, and after the sun goes down, we'll be able to while away with the dark and dangerous night in Dreamland. I wonder what Mama and Papa would say if they knew I was rubbing shoulders with the builder, and on a desert island, no less. When the children of Fargon attacked my hometown of Riverport, my parents were caught up in the fighting. Those maniacal monsters murdered them in cold blood. So I stood away on that cursed ship, hoping to avenge their deaths. I was caught before I had the chance to do anything. We all know what happened next. Oh, Papa, Mama, I may be marooned on a desert island with these 2 lumbering lummoxes, but I shall survive. I pray that you watch over me in these trying times. Anyway, thank you both ever so much for sorting our sleeping arrangements. It's been a long, hard day. Suggest we all get some well-earned rest. Let's see now. You've prepared the room, sorted out my sleeping arrangements, made me suffer. I do believe that's everything. I must say, it's a real relief to have the builder around. And judging by the quality of your work, one would never imagine you were still only learning the ropes. I know we were stranded here, but in a weird way, I'm actually looking forward to it. She'll give you even more work to do, so that you might blossom as a builder. Castaway life might be a little less luxurious than I'm accustomed to. But even so, I think this could be a fun little adventure. And as for you, Malroth, this could be the perfect opportunity to absorb a little culture. Maybe even some manners. Now then, Toast, I want you to go out at first light every morning and forage 30 skywinkles and 50 strips of kelp. Must all be cooked by lunchtime or I should be cross. That's not happening. I'm sorry. I'm not cooking that much for you. This is not happening. Alright. I thought Lulu might calm down a bit when she got what she wanted, but she's just as big a pain in the neck as she was before. Still, I'm impressed. Despite all of her nagging, you made everything we need to stay alive. I wish I could do what you do. Hey, Toast, can I have a go on that workbench? I want to try making something myself. I've been watching you make stuff all day, and I'm pretty sure I know exactly what to do. Watch this, Toast. I'm going to be a builder just like you. Now then, what was it you do first? No, that's not right. Damn it, why isn't this working? Alright, you asked for it. Hurrah! What did I do wrong? It doesn't make sense. Yeah. Why can't I make things? At this rate, I'll never be a builder. Ah, forget it. I thought making stuff would be all fun and games, but it's actually way harder than it looks. Sorry, Toast. I'll be relying on you to build things for me from here on out. Seeing as you made all that stuff for Lulu, I think it's about time you evened things out and made something for me. Eureka! Toast learns a new recipe.
Yaha!
Oaken Club. Only for Malroth. Can only be equipped to Malroth. Is that for me? Why would I want... What would I want with a silly old stick? Oh, you got it wrong. It's a club. It's not just any stick. It's an Oaken Club. I can use it to whack stuff? It sounds right up my alley. Alright, I'll take it. Give it here. Well, what are you waiting for? Come on, come on. Gimme, 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 gimme. Give to Malroth. Toast gives an Oaken Club to Malroth. Hey, this really is a club and a half. Wonder how it performs. Only one way to find out. Stand back while I give this beauty a few test swings. Swing, swing, swing. Swing, swing, swing. I like it. No, I love it. Squishing slimes will be so much more satisfying now. I think you made it using only the junk we found on the beach. You're amazing. Thanks, Toast. This club is the best present anyone's ever given me. I think. Huh? Toast, can you feel that? Some kind of evil aura. It must be coming from a monster, but whatever it is, it's way more dangerous than those scrawny little slimes we saw before. This would be a good chance for you to learn a thing or two about how to fight. Just follow my lead and you'll be scrapping with the best of them in no time. The monster's somewhere down the coast to the west. Come on, I want to break into my new club by breaking that sucker's skull. New destination has been added to your map. This way, when we cook kelp, we get crispy kelp. Alright, we run down the coast. Like a piece of toast. Cause that's our name, we a toast to builder. And we're gonna die. A group of monsters appear. Defeat the enemy. Ow. 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 Whoa, what was that? When you stuck your hand out just then, I got this irresistible urge to slap it. It's called a high five, dude. It's called a high five? Something friends do to celebrate a job well done? Huh. Never thought of myself as the touchy-feely type. But maybe I can make an exception for this high five malarkey. Anyway, how did you enjoy the battle? I don't know about you, but I'm feeling fitter already. Toast Malice level increases. Level. Malroth gets stronger. Toaster reaches level 2. His maximum HP increased. Felt good whacking that rat, right? It's like an irritating little itch has been well and truly scratched. But don't forget you're a builder, not a fighter. If you want to stick to the construction, you can leave the monster mashing to me. Still, building does look fun. Well, it does look like fun. I wish I could make stuff like you do. But I guess a wonton of destruction is much more my bag. Anyway, let's head back to the hut before Lulu steals all the bedding. She's a wily one, alright. You better make sure you sleep with one eye open tonight. Toast. I'm glad I met you. What do you say we explore the whole island together? Just you and me. Well, let's do it tomorrow. I'm about to conk out any second now. But I want to know what this thing's all about. Toast examines the strange stone carving, but nothing happens. I'm going to assume it's a teleporter that we get later. A teleporter of some sort. sleep. Good morning, you two. I hope you slept soundly, because our new life as castaways officially begins today. First mission is to collect some kelp for breakfast from the beach. No! What is it, little monster? It's my Scallywinkle. It disappeared. What? Alright, Marloff. Open up. I know it was you. I purposely only ate half of that seared Scallywinkle last night so we could have the rest for breakfast. Give it back this instant. What are you wittering on about? I haven't touched your manky half-munch mollusk. Huh? That aura. What's going on this time? Hey, you two, you're not going to want to see this. Aha. No, that's not the monster. Aha! There's the culprit. That monster must be the one who snaffled my Scallywinkle. Oh, oh, oh. Bing, bing, bing. Let me just smash a hole through this, thing. Bang. Hey, look, I made stairs. Come get me. Whoa, just took down the whole cliff. And are those steps? Oh, oh, oh. This way, young whippersnappers. That floating freak can't seriously expect us to follow it, can it? On second thoughts, maybe you'd be able to tell us something about this island. Toast, Lulu, let's get after that monster. I've got some questions that I need answering. Well, I want food. So, there. Alright, I'm full. Let's go. Go. Yo, it's a temple. This way, this way. Quickly now. Alright, you freaking ghost. Dude, stop it. Now. We want our food back. Ugh. Stay where you are, you freaky fogey. I don't like this one bit. The mad old monsters even made the sky turn a funny color. Who cares about the stupid sky? I want my breakfast, and you two are going to jolly well help me get it back. Malroth, have you never seen a sunrise before? I know you're amnesiac, but like, come on. It's a sky. Oh, hey. There's something in there. I'm assuming I can't get in there until later. This way, kitty winkles. Nearly there. Boop. Boop. He's leading us in a wild goose chase. Does that horrid hammerhood expect us to follow him all the way to the top of the mountain? That monster's got some kind of strange power. I've never felt anything like it. We need to catch up. Dude. I should get through that freaking wall. Man. Something in there. torch. Whoa. What's a place like this doing on a desert island? Come on, Toast. The hammerhead's just up ahead. Let's make it spill the beans on all the island's secrets. I am Toast! There's no escape now, you sneaky scallywinkle swindler. Just hand over the valve and no one gets hurt.
Surely a noble lady can permit a hungry hammer and her half-snarfed leftovers.
I'll tolerate no excuses. Stealing is stealing, no ifs or buts about it. Toast seared that scallywinkle especially for me. Now give it back, you horrible, hoary, hairy hermit.
Ah, yes, Toast. It just so happens that I've been waiting for a builder to rock up here for, a very long time indeed.
Wait, how do you know he's a builder?
Oh, you're an observant one, aren't you? Why, the very reason I pinched that scrumptious scallywinkle was to lure your fine friend up here. Look around you, Toast. This temple has lain in this sorry state for longer than I can recall. If you are the builder I believe you to be, then perhaps you can fix it. Everything you need to rebuild the temple is right here in these chests. But a fresh-faced builder like you might find the going difficult without a blueprint as a guide.
Come back here, you conniving old codger. If you think we're gonna fix your house for free, you've got another thing coming. And anyway, what's a blueprint? Alra. You're brave, but you're also a fool. Toast draws out a mountaintop temple blueprint. Toast, why did you draw all these lines on the ground? Is this one of those blueprints the Hammerhead was telling us about? Gosh, you've never even been here before, but you were still able to draw up a design for the mountaintop temple. That's incredible! All you have to do is build it. Make sure you follow the blueprint to the block. Now, that old loony was telling the truth. Those chests should contain everything you need to finish the job. Looks like all you need to do is place masonry blocks in squares and put a brazier on top of each one. Use your gloves to move them to make a mistake. Are you ready to show Gary Glows-a-Lot how a real builder does it? Keep one eye on the blueprint, and you can't go wrong. Build the spec. Yes, I know about blueprints. I played the first one halfway through on stream, majority of the way through off stream. So. Wait, is it? Oh, they changed the control scheme a little bit. Is there... That's what I wanted. Yes. Down, up, down, up. Alright. Dang it. Alright. Almost done. Toast completes the mountaintop temple blueprint. Good work, Toast. You finished the blueprint. And you didn't even break a sweat. I think I'll have you build me a palace next. That shouldn't be any trouble for an expert like you. Answer me one thing, though. How did you come up with that blueprint in the first place? Wait, I think I know the answer. The big book on your back has everything you need to know to be a builder written inside. You're busting out, Toast. The secret's out. So you may as well let me read it. No, it's a personal book, sorry. You won't? Why not? Something the matter, Toast. You've gone all red. Wait, you don't have a mucky magazine sandwich between the pages, do you? Muckiness doesn't matter to me. Quick, wipe down with a damn cloth and be good as...
Oh. You finished repairing the temple, I see. You wouldn't let me down. All it took was a glance, and you threw up that blueprint as quick as a flash. You're the real deal. Toast, a builder born and bred.
Yeah, because I am a piece of bread. You know I'm toast. Come on.
As a thank you for your hard work. I'd like to give you a little present. Here, you deserve it for the cracking job you did.
Bash blocks to bits with big hard hits. The hammer. Silly old hammer. I thought you were going to give me back my breakfast. That's a giant mallet, an indispensable item in the toolkit kit of any self-respecting builder.
With the hammer in your hand, you can break...
No, that's not the place.
With that hammer in your hand, you can break blocks you couldn't before. Gather even more materials. I also have another corking gift for you, Toast. I'm sure you'll like this one. I give you this island. All of it. Every last block.
What? You're giving him this entire island? All you did was repair the temple. And here we get backstory, right? This world was once home to a legendary builder. Came to this island, Isle of Awakening, and sought to turn it into their very own piece of paradise. But now, everything has crumbled away. What remains is the ancient builder's belief, embedded in the blocks beneath us.
Long have I waited for another builder to come. One who can bring life back to this barren land. Block by block.
And you want Toaster to do all the hard work. We don't even know what we're supposed to build. And we don't know who you are either. But this island isn't even yours to give away.
Certainly is mine. I'll have you know I'm the guardian spirit of this island. What I say goes.
Well, it looks like you've just become the proud owner of a private island, Toast. Are you going to take the offer? If you do accept, would you mind if I stayed here? I don't really have anywhere else to go. I'll stick around, too. At least until I've got my memory back. I mean, if that's okay with you.
What do you say, Toast? Will you take the island? It's a stunking good offer.
Yes. I just knew you'd make the right decision. Now we can begin work in Lulutopia. First thing I want is a palace. Mara, I need you to... Lulutopia? I don't think so. Today we establish Malarath's Empire of Evisceration, right, Toast? And she can be our first sacrifice. We don't do human sacrifice here on this island. And we're definitely not Lulutopia.
Oh, you young upstarts. This island belongs to Toast now.
We should leave big decisions like these up to him. Now Toast must be itching to try out that giant mallet of yours. Come up and see if you can break this wall behind me. It's an absolute smashing treasure back there. Smashing treasure back there that I think you'll be very interested in. Smashing, eh? This isn't wild thornberries, dude. Call that a treasure? It just looks like a tatty old notice board to me.
It may seem ordinary to the untrained eye. That notice board is in fact a portal through which a builder may peek into other dimensions. I'll explain more later. For now, just peer into the portal and marvel at all the knock out things you see.
Connecting to the network. Connecting to the network.
Oh ho ho. Did you like what you saw, youngins?
Oh yes, I saw the most wonderful photographs. There are so many of them. I hope Toast takes the time to snap a few himself. I can be his model. Then you can post them on the notice board and share them with the world.
Ho ho ho, youngins. Enjoy yourselves. Come and find me when you're done. I'll be waiting right out here.
Well, I don't like that the hammer is connected to the tool bag stuff. Only because now I have to like not press X or triangle and have to press R2 instead. It's weird. Like really weird.
Oh ho ho! So how do you like your new notice board? It's quite the snapper's paradise, isn't it? As long as you have one of those boards nearby, you can flout across space and time. Observe the work of other builders whenever you desire. You can put your creations on display for other builders to view too. I'm sure you can see that the notice board is a super source of ideas and inspiration.
Half of that was complete gibberish to me, but if it helps you build the palace of my dreams, I'm all for it. Speaking of which, I can't see you making much progress in that anytime soon. There's one rather big stumbling block that's getting in the way. It's this island. There are hardly any raw materials, and I don't think even a master builder would contemplate constructing a castle out of scaling woofles and kelp.
Oh ho ho! I know that little lassie. There's only one way to get your hands on the materials you need. Track them down elsewhere and bring them back here.
So you got a boat for us?
As the young damsel pointed out, this island is more than a little lacking in useful materials for an aspiring builder. But even if you had everything you needed, I doubt you'd make much headway with just the three of you. Wood and stone are all well and good, but what you really need is people. You have to travel to other islands and bring back a few friends to help you out. Besides, it gets lonely rattling around on this big island all by yourself. A few fresh faces will really liven the place up.
Hold on. I thought we were stranded here. How are we supposed to get to these other islands without a ship?
Ho ho ho. Top-notch question indeed, and one that the heavens shall soon answer.
You're just swinging, sir. You don't have a clue. Oh look, a boat!
Ho ho ho! Ship. Whoever would have thought it?
Hermit, stop trying to play this. Stop trying to play it off. You're doing this on purpose now. Alright, out with it. Who are you really? And you can cut all that guardian spirit rubbish.
Well, to tell you the truth, I can't remember who I am. I'm not even sure I ever knew. I've got a funny feeling that it will all come right back to me if I watch Toast work his building magic.
Well, there's no time like the present. Let's go and speak to the captain of that ship and get the work started. Alright, time to go talk to Captain McSquiggly Dukes. See if he actually wants to let me, take a ship wherever. Bah. Wait a minute. This looks smashable. Really? Not smashable. However. Hey, I got a rock! Cool. Can I throw it? I can't throw the rock. That's sad. Hey, let's go see this captain dude.
Aye, Captain. I can hear you.
Hey, look, I got food. Nom nom nummy food. Give me all the food I can, buddy. Give me the food. Nom nom nom. I got flagstone. You. With the weird monkey-looking face.
Oi there, me briny bilge rats. Hadn't seen any other humans for fathoms. My name's Brownbeard. Was painting the ocean blue man me bee's knees when I sailed right into the path of one of the children of Hargon's slave ships. Managed to avoid it, but only by steering into a terrible storm.
No, that's not the right voice.
By the time I realized me map was back to the front, I was already stuck in a coffee stick. I tried to turn back, but I was lost at sea. That's when I eyed this island on me, put board the town, and punted over. So, what's your story? Where do you young snapper whippers end up here?
My name's Lulu, and this is the Kingdom of Lulutopia, or at least it will be once the toast here is finished with it.
Lulutopia, eh? Sounds like a lovely place for landlubbers like yourselves. I in a safe haven for a salted old sea dog like me. Goddess only knows what would have become of me if I hadn't sloshed among these shores.
Goddess only knows what this guy's talking about.
Tell you what, if you let me stick around, I'll be your chauffeur. I'll ship you off to any island from here to the second stand of me map's backside. At least, I'll try. You see, I know these oceans like the back of my neck, and I don't know me neck at all. But if you hear of any islands nearby, I'll happily ferry you over.
Well, your boat's a bit on the small side, but it looks in decent nick. I'd say we've got a deal.
Oh. Seems everything is dropping into place. Fine captain will take you to nearby islands, where I'm sure you'll find plenty of materials and able-bodied helpers to bring back.
Well, the first thing Lulutopia needs is a little greenery. And picture it now, tree-lined boulevard, spacious parks, and hills sagging under the weight of freshly picked vegetables.
In that case, you should first visit Furlfield, an island to the east, famed for its fertile fields and fruitful farms. The island is home to a young lass with a bright future in farming and a dashing dandy with a bushy beard. You should be able to help your cause. I'll mark it on Captain Brownbeard's map. Proceed the sailing to him. You are the magic monster Toast. Come and find me when you're ready to go and we'll weigh the anchor. There was 5 tons the last time I checked.
This is where the demo ends and the actual game begins, so that's good.
Boy, Toast, where will you be hauling anchor to today?
You can now travel to Furrowfield. Well, that's where we're going. When you travel between islands, your save data will be overridden, your autosave will be deleted. Please do not exit the game or turn off the system until you reach your destination. Are you sure you want to continue? Yup. But I must warn ye, this vessel ain't built for chugging cargo. You'll have to leave everything behind, everything you gathered here, and fish for more materials when we reach our destination. Toast safely stows his stuff in the storage sack. Toast. Malra. You decided to go to this new island then. Yup, we're not sticking around in here any longer. Hop aboard, Lulu, you're coming too. Actually, I think I'll stay here. What the? Thought you'd leave all the hard work to us, didn't you? Just get on board. I'm sorry, but I can't. After what happened in Hargon's slave ship, I don't think I can stomach setting foot on a boat right now. Don't let that stop you from exploring this Furrowfield place. I'll be fine here. I'm tougher than I look. I'll have you know. You got a big responsibility on your shoulders now. Lulutopia needs materials, food, and new citizens. You have to find them and bring them back. Oh, and if you meet this farming prodigy out there, make sure she teaches you how to turn this island into a green, pleasant land. Together we can make Lulutopia a verdant paradise fit for a princess such as myself.
Ho, ho, ho. You two go off on your little adventure. You'll be safe here in my care.
Heh, as if we can trust a word you say. Still, it's only Lulu's neck on the line. Alright, let's roll. We round up all these fur fielders and put them to work in the sweatshops in Malroth's Empire of Adiscration. When you get back, we can have a grand gala of jamboree to celebrate Lulutopia's Foundation Day. Bon voyage! Come on, Toast. Can't wait to see what Furrowfield is like. All this talk of food and farming is making my tummy rumble.
Alright, me and Malroth besties now.
All aboard for our trip abroad. Time to set sail. I'm killing my throat and I don't like it. Then again, I'm licking at the same time, so it's like whatever. So the Lord of Destruction has befriended a builder. Oh, fuck, I was right. I was so fucking right. Destiny moves in mysterious ways. Neither men nor monsters can escape its influence. Well then, that's interesting. Let's go. But now is the time of creation. Build to your heart's content, young builder, while we await the day of awakening. Oh, fuck. This is the cult leader, isn't it? There is only one who can save this world from oblivion. Malroth, the Lord of Destruction. I knew it. He's gonna be a bad guy. Just not right now. He'll be a bad guy later. Sailing, aka saving. Saving. Saving.
Sailing! Ships ahoy! Really bad noise here.
Furrowfield, the land of verdant vegetation. Here we are at last. That hairy hermit's got a nerve, sending us all the way out here on a boat like this. The way it was listing from side to side. I'm amazed we made it here at all. The list or no list, you're sound and safe on dry land now. Welcome to Furrowfield, yarr! At least I assume it's Sparrowfield. I never heard of the place myself, but it don't look like barren as a hod, I can tell you that much. Anyway, I'm heading out for a bit to get the lie of the sea. But don't worry, I won't sail away into the sunrise. I'll be back in time to take you both home. I think this guy's been drinking too much seawater. Come on, Toast, let's get going. I want to see what this island's got in store for us. Alright. So we got some wood. And there's some more. Rope. Barrels. This island is pretty weird, don't you think, Toast? The trees are all withered, the ground's gross and slimy, and the whole place stinks like someone left a sack of apples in the sun for a month. Do you really think we'll find the greenery we're after in a slimy, stinky place like this? Huh? Whoa, what the heck's that? Some kind of pink pulsating thing. But what is it? Let's read the sign real quick. Welcome to Furrowfield, the land of plenty. Please stop by the farm and enjoy some delicious, freshly baked bread. Taking that sign. Thank you. I think it's some kind of fruit. I wonder what it tastes like. I don't think it's a fruit. Do you reckon the whole thing's edible, or... The stupid thing that just blew up in my face. What a stink. It's turned the dirt around it all gross and slimy, too. Ha ha ha. I've heard of fruit going off before, but not like that. This place is crazy. Huh? I smell fight brewing. Toast, over there.
Leave me alone. There's no point trying to eat me. I'm nothing but skin and bone.
Sounds like fun. Come on, let's go and see what all the screaming's about. Is it good screaming or is it bad screaming? Stranger Things joke if you don't get it. Oh my god, they fixed the fencing. I hated the look of the fencing in the first game. Pick it all up. I just... No, don't tell me they got rid of the whole swing thing. I'll be upset if that's the case. The book is titled Furrowfield, Land of Plenty. Toast takes a closer look. Farmer's Paradise Furrowfield is far famed for its 5 delicious. The remaining pages of the book have been finding me for now. Well, I guess we're never gonna find that out. Alright, follow that up. Ooh, kya, kya! Oh god. Bad boons. Down. And he's down. The bad boons are defeated. Great! Ha! That'll teach those monkeys to mess with us. Right. Time to get some info out of Sally Screams a Lot.
This is how I die. Dinner for a big stinky ape. I hope I give them horrible indigestion.
Wait, the monsters, they're gone.
Those scaredy cats must have turned tail and fled when they finally worked out who they were dealing with. Hee hee. Since when have you two been standing there?
Since you beat the monsters? Oh, I see. Thanks for your help. My name's Rosie. What's yours, and what are you doing here? He's Malroth the Amnesiac, and you're Toast the Apprentice Builder. And you've come here to find out how to add a little greenery to your island. You know, going around telling everyone you're a builder is a risky business. There's no telling how they might react. You're lucky you met me, and I might be lucky that I met you. Alright, my mind's made up. You can't make an omelet without breaking a few rules. As finest farmer on Furrowfield, it is my duty and pleasure to give you the grand tour of its finest farm. Come on, follow me. Shall we go? Yeah, as soon as we start moving. Let's go. This way. Shall we go? You were already directing me. Doesn't look like much of a farm. Well, here we are, Furrowfield Farm. Greatest, greenest garden on the island. How do you like it? I don't mean to burst your bubble, but it's not that great. It's not very green and it isn't even a garden. Oh, I know. It's because we haven't built it yet. Huh? Furrowfield used to be a plant lover's paradise, with vegetables and flowers growing everywhere and anywhere. But then the spoil spores appeared and turned all the earth into horrible stinky slime. You can hardly even grow weeds in it. There was once a great farm here, the biggest and brightest on the whole island, and if all of us put our minds to it, I think we can bring it back. All of us? Are those guys mixed up in this too? Come, Barry, there must be something we can do. This is the last of our wheat, not to mention the soil. We scant enough arable earth as it is. I won't stand so close to fire you, Mr. Bonanzo, sir. This here spoil spore looks like it could go off any minute. Suffering slides!
Bonanzo, Barry, are you alright? Quick, you two, we have to get over there and make sure they're okay.
Literally, like, a couple feet away, man. Like, come on.
Bonanzo, Barry, are you alright?
We are, Rosie, but alas, our wheat is not. That spoil spore just obliterated the entire crop. Who are you two, pray tell? I've not seen your faces before, and to be honest, I think I'd rather liked it that way. This is Toast, and this is Malrod. Toast says he's a builder. Blumenek, kind of fella goes around telling everyone he's a builder. He must have something wrong with his head. Well said. Listen here, young Rosie. You may have fooled us this far, but we shall not be taken for ninnies. You honestly expect us to believe that this so-called builder will somehow salvage this preposterous plan of yours? You're gravely mistaken. Come along, Perry. We're leaving. Oh, alright. You must face facts. My dear Furrowfield farm is gone. The dream is over, and it is time to wake up. Stuck-up beardy bloke really rubbed me up the wrong way. Still, official hair felony society's got a point. There's no point trying to rebuild this farm if the soil's no good. You're wasting your time. No, I'm not. I'm the finest farmer on Furrowfield, and Toast's a real live builder. We work together and know we can do it. Wow, you really don't know when to give up, do you? Why do you want to rebuild this place anyway? Well, it's like Bonanza said. It's my dream. A dream, huh? You know, I never really got my head around all this hopes and dreams stuff you'll go on about. Please, Toast, I can't do it on my own. You'll help me rebuild Furrowfield Farm, won't you? Yup. Now that I've got a builder on board, the farm's as good as built. Toast, Malrod, welcome to the team. We're going to make this place the best farm ever. Let's get started then, shall we? The first thing we'll need is a field to plant our crops in. Where's the best place to put it, I wonder? If only we had some kind of sign. Eureka! This one's your recipe. Scarecrow. What's the matter, Toast? You're looking very pleased with yourself. You've worked out how to build scarecrows. Of course, scarecrows are always found in fields. If we stick one on the ground, everyone will know that's where our field is. So where should we put it? How about over there? Oh, I know, just a spot. There's still a little bit of good clean soil over there. So excited, I can hardly wait to start tilling the soil, but not until you officially mark this field with scarecrow, of course. For new materials, you can get cord from the vines that grow around here, and wood from the trees. You just have to hit them with your hammer. One, Toast, build a scarecrow and put it in the middle of our new field. Well, how much do I need of each thing? I'm good. What? Why did I make a workbench? That's weird. Okay, well I've got an extra workbench now. Is that what I think it is? It is! Now that we have a scarecrow, everyone will know where to plant our crops. Or you can leave the next step to me. It's tilling time! Watch this, I'm a nab with a hoe. While you're doing that. Toast retains something strange. Ah, farming's so much fun. I'm so happy I could pop. Look pretty cheery just now, too, waving your arms in the air with a big grin on your face. What was that about? Huh? Something popped out of me, and you picked it up. I feel like I was bursting with gardening glee just now. Maybe, just maybe, some of the happiness actually bursts out. Well, whatever it was, it's sure to come in useful. Any more of them pop out of me, make sure you scoop them all up. Gratuitous gratitude. To show their enjoyment and appreciation for building, farming, and other things you take for granted, the residents will drop gratitude points. Try to collect as many as you can. Huh. Interesting. So I wonder. I knew it. Can't craft any of the stuff I want to craft right now. While she's tilling and waiting for me to respond to her, I am going to continue placing down walls for this building. Couple more blocks. Alright, one more block. Small room. Ah, I broke it. Alright. Let's put this down in here. What do you think, Toast? I've tilled the earth around the scarecrow. Couldn't have done it without you. Your incredible inventions and my farming finesse will be able to make some fantastic fields. I knew there was something special about you from the moment we met. After all, not everyone would risk their life telling a stranger they're a builder. You don't see what's so dangerous about that? Haha. Have you been living under a rock or something? Everyone knows the builders are the enemy. Excuse me, what? Excuse me, what? But anyway, we better get back to business. We have a field now. Let's grow some crops. Right, now that the soil is all ready, the next thing to do is plant some seeds. Here you go, Toast. These are for you.
Yay!
Toast obtained some cabbage seeds. To be honest, plowing is easy peasy. Anyone with a hoe can do it. It takes a steady hand and a keen eye to plant and seed properly, and I think you're just the man for the job. There should be 5 cabbage seeds there to get all together, Toast. Let me know when they're all resting happily in the soil. So, let me just do this really quickly, because I want to see where the edge is. Edge is right here. Alright. Good work, Toast. You planted all the seeds, and you did a lovely job of it, too. Just wait until Bonanza and Perry see this. They'll be begging for a piece of the agriculture action. Soon enough, the seeds will sprout. We'll be one step closer to fulfilling my dream. Thanks to you, we have ourselves a fully plowed and planted field. The only thing left is to water the seeds. You see that little hill over there, Toast? There's a spring at the very top. It's a bit of a pain to have to climb all the way up there every time we need water. So that's where you come in. Can you build something that would make it easier for us to get to the water? Some sort of irrigation station? Holy heck! It is! It's a blueprint for an irrigation station. Did you draw this off the top of your head? That's amazing! It's like the one you drew back on the island, eh? It looks like we'll have to gather the materials for this one ourselves. Well, if there's one thing we have plenty of here in Furrowfield, it's spoiled soil. Just smash up the ground if you need some. Oh, and don't forget to break the block that's holding the water back when you're done. Then we'll have ourselves a nice little watering hole. If you start feeling a bit peckish, just remember there's always plenty of kelp down at the beach. Toast completes the irrigation station blueprint. Nice work, Toast. Whatever this thing is, it looks just like the blueprint. Wow! Now that we've got ourselves an irrigation station, we can water the fields. I can't thank you enough, Toast. Watering plants is a lot like tilling soil. Any old idiot can do it, so you can leave the watering up to me. You two stand back and watch the watering whiz work your magic. Alright. There we go, Toast. All our thirsty little seeds have had a nice big drink now. That's all there is to it. You just till the soil, plant some seeds, water them, then wait. It's easier said than done, though. For one thing, you need healthy soil, and there's hardly any left on the island. It's easy to tell the soil's spoiled. It goes all purple and sticky. Sometimes it looks green if there's moss growing on top, but when you dig down, you find nothing but grimy slime. The only soil that's any good for gardening has a nice earthy brown color. Just take a look at some of the soil I tilled before compared to the moldy mud nearby. Alright, there's only one thing left to do before we can harvest our crops. Wait for them to grow. First, we'll get some little sprouts, then a little while later, they'll start growing leaves. Before you know it, they'll all be grown up. When that time comes, you won't need any special equipment to harvest them. Just hit them with that separate stick I've seen you swinging about. Might be a while before they're ready to be harvested, though. Meanwhile, you could pass time at clearing away the rocks and weeds in our future fields, and you could plant some more seeds, too. Speaking of which, here's a few more I had hidden away. You may as well go ahead and plant them. we've finally grown our first furrow field cabbages, and they're absolute beauties. It's been so long since we've had a proper crop. What with those horrid spoil sorts, carrying all the time ruining the soil. In fact, I've never seen a better cabbage in all my life. Thank you so much, Toast. Blimey.
Blimey, these cabbages are girt lush. Did you and Rosie really grow them all by yourselves? Then you really are a builder after all.
All the more reason why we should shun his accursed presence. Come along now, Perry, we're leaving.
Yes, sir.
Why's Beardy got such a grudge against builders? If anything's accursed, it's that dead dog on his chin. I wouldn't say it was a grudge, really. He's just being cautious. After all, everybody knows the builders spread desolation and despair wherever they go. Where'd you hear that one from? The Children of Hargon? Don't worry, Toast. I don't think builders are harbingers of doom and gloom. In fact, I think they're great. Bonanza spent his whole life being told how awful people like you are. We all have. You can't expect him to change his mind overnight. Oh, by the way, something occurred to me while we were waiting for the cabbages to come in. You see the big bell there? Well, there's an old story about it. Once upon a time, a builder came to Furrowfield, showed the people the wonder of building to earn their honor appreciation. Then he whacked that bell with all his might, and when the islanders heard it ring out loud and clear, something awoke within them. They were filled with the power of creation. Furrowfield Farm flourished. Don't you see, Toast? Those funny things you've been picking up must be pieces of our appreciation. Which means something might happen when you ring the bell. Well, there's only one way to know for sure. Go on over to the builder's bell and give it a great big wallop. Ah, so you increase your patience level. Base level 1. Residents awaken to the benefits of building. Residents want to fill the field. Residents want to water the crops. Oh, I know. Toast learns a load of new recipes. We can build houses now. Yes. I don't know what you just did, but it was pretty spectacular. It's like the whole place has been filled with some kind of strange power. Rotting mollusk, Builder, what have you done? What is this energy flowing through me?
My whole body's been filled with the yearning to create. I got this uncontrollable urge to go and till a field.
I hope this would happen. All the power you collected was unleashed when you rang that bell. It opened our eyes to the wonder of building. Looks like it even inspired you. Now you can build simple stools, small tables, and chests. Is that so? We can certainly use some furniture around here.
You make all that, can you? You builders really are amazing.
Alright, Toast. We're all very impressed. You can stop posing now. From now on, you will have full cooperation from Perry and I. Let us rebuild the great farm and restore this place to its former glory. We shall tend to the fields from the moment we wake up in the morning to the moment we fall asleep at night. No crop shall remain unwatered on my watch. That's fantastic, isn't it, Toast? Now we can all work together. See field farm reborn. Yup. Human behavior. Alright then. That went even better than I'd imagined. Who'd have thought that those two would ever get so fired up about building? It seems that whenever you build things for us, or when we manage to make things ourselves, our emotions overflow and turn into those funny fragments that only you can see. And then when you collect enough of that emotional energy and pour it into ringing the bell, everyone becomes better at building, including you. I'm right about this, and I'm sure I am. These overflowing emotions are the key to getting Furrowfield Farm back on its feet. Collect as many as you can, make us all the best builders we can be. Alright. Okay, now that Bonanza and Barry are finally in the mood to help, we can take Operation Furrowfield Farm to the next level. Right. Problem is the farm needs soil and seeds, and it looks like it's fresh out of both. Well, any ideas, Toast? Ha! For a mob who hates builders, you lot certainly seem to be lost without one. What's the story there anyway? What's so bad about builders? Come on, let's get to the root of this. Of course, the root. Well, I suppose it's more of a bulb, really, whatever it is. It certainly isn't a cabbage. This can be the next thing we grow. Here you go, Toast.
Yay!
Toast obtains the light bulb. So we got an idea. I always suspected it might be special, so I kept it hidden away this whole time. Huh? Hey, Toast, get a load of that! Platform. Platform, it's glowing. Must be because you're a builder, and you're holding the bulb. Go on, Toast, plant the light bulb in the light, and let's see what happens. Toast gently presses the light bulb into the soft soil. Whoa. Could this be? Oh, fiddlesticks, we've really done it this time. The Master of Destruction is sure to strike us down. Master of Destruction? Who the heck's that? What? Have you really never heard of the Master of Destruction? Does that mean that you don't know about the Children of Hargon either? I see, so you weren't just playing dumb. You really don't know about the evils of building. We've been talking at cross purposes this whole time. Let me explain. Everyone in Furrowfield follows the teachings of High Priest Hargon, handed down to us by his illustrious children. On this island, building isn't only forbidden, it's a serious sin.
Huh?
It's what? Rosie. Rosie.
We're in no heap of trouble over here. Bash is on his way. Must have seen the light from the tree.
Hey, Toast, look. I know you! What in the name of Hargon is happening here? Who planted this tree? Answer me, faithless wretches! What? Building a farm, you say? Heresy! Dare you sully my island with a simple stain of creation? You will pay dearly for this. I'm sorry. Fields and the cabbages were my idea. Don't punish Toast just because he's a builder. Builder? This witless-looking whelp? Wait. This tree. Could it really be? Could it really be what? If you know something about it, then spit it out. If I am not mistaken, this is a young day tree. Sacred sentinel of the Furrowfield Forest, beneath whose blessed boughs this isle once flourished. Hear me, my wayward vessels. I have had a change of heart. I've seen the fruits of your labors, and I have decided to forgive you for your sins. My superiors need not of your arboreal indiscretion. I'll keep your secret so long as you keep growing this tree. Or should it dwindle and die, then so shall you. Grow the tree? But I don't really know how to... You need not worry on that account, my child. Furrowfield's most ancient legends tell exactly what one must do to see a day tree grow tall and strong. You must harvest 15 cabbages. Furrowfield was once famed for its succulent cabbages. I trust that you can live up to these expectations. Should you lack sufficient seeds, I suggest you seek out more yourselves. You must harvest 50 sheaves of wheat. People of Furrowfield once enjoyed a wide range of foods, and wheat formed the cornerstone of many a delicious dish. You may find you need to travel far to find the seeds you need. You must till 50 blocks of earth. Furrowfield was once a farmer's paradise, with fields stretching out as far as the eye can see. No farm can operate without plowed soil. 50 squares will suffice. If you cannot find enough full soil, I recommend you find some means of making more. I've heard of the so-called Day Tree. It was a mighty magical tree that protected all life on Furrowfield, or so they say. If that's true, and if we really can grow a new Day Tree, then we might be able to bring light and life back to the island after all. Hold on. Creepy Monster turns up out of the blue, and suddenly you're going along with everything he says. It makes you think he can be trusted. We have a live one, I see. Such a spirited soul makes fine offerings to the master of destruction. Don't make a fuss, Nara. We're not in a position to argue here. You too, Toast. I can't do this without you. Please say that you'll help us grow the Vega tree and bring Furrowfield Farm back to life. Yup. Yippee! Thank you, Toast. I knew you wouldn't let me down. A wise decision, young builder. Should you lose sight of your goal, I would bid you speak with me once more. I don't know where we're going to find wheat seeds to plant or any more earth to till, but I'm sure we'll figure something out. For now, let's concentrate on growing the cabbages. If we all work together, we'll have these tasks done in no time. Let the mission begin. Wow, and I've got another task.
Never expected the pastor to appear out of the blue like that. Scared the living daylight out of me, it so did. On top of that, it turns out to be interested in that tree you planted.
Why do you lot believe all this Children of Hargon rubbish anyway? Look at your pastor. He's dressed like someone's grandmother.
To tell you the truth, I've never given it much thought before. Been believe it since as long as I can remember. That's just the way it's always been. Oh, but before I forget, Toast, have you tried eating one of those cabbages you harvested? You're going to be growing a big old pile of things, so you may as well know just how delicious they are. Go on, have a nibble on one of them cabbages now, why don't you?
Nom.
Amazing! You had one of them cabbages, didn't you? Good and filling one. They'll do a fine job of healing your wounds, too. There ain't much on this island in the way of curative, so you're gonna need to eat your greens while you're here. You know, I got dragged here by Rosie. She was hell-bent on rebuilding the farm, you see. She's more worried about being found by the Children of Argon. I don't have to worry about that anymore, do I? Maybe I can even become a builder like you. Gonna be doing a whole lot of building from now on. And if children don't like it, they can get stuck.
Who dares speak ill of the Children of Hargon? What foul sinner defies my divine authority? Show yourself up, face the full wrath of my righteous fury.
Cherry, Cherry, that pastor's got ears on him like a bloody black.
What you want, Bonanza? When Rosie led us to this ruined farm, I had my doubts about her whole plan. The last thing I expected was to meet a builder here. Still, I expect there must be some advantages to having someone like you around. For instance, you can make buildings, can you not? Perhaps you have already noticed the large red door by the field. I would have you convert the ruined around it into our new sleeping quarters. The key thing is to ensure the walls are at least 2 blocks high. You will also need a door. Of course, our large red friend is an eminently suitable candidate. You can make walls from mud if you must, but I think we can both agree that soft wood and floorboard blocks would be much more befitting of a room for yours truly. Once the room itself is built, we must begin to think about the furniture. 2 piles of straw bedding and a light source will suffice for the time being. So, we're just gonna... break all this down. Resources. we just want floorboards down. Ah. Alright, I'm gonna put the second one of these down. Probably just back here. Make 2 of these. And I guess we need to go find slimes to kill in order to get the other bit that we kind of want. Alright. Fight some of these sleeping slimes. Oof. What in the heck are those? Alright, we have enough for a bonfire now. What in the heck are you? Ah, they give up a lot of that oil. Yep, the oil. Alright. Blistering baboons, builder. Look at this bedroom. It's better than I ever imagined it would be. Now we need not wander about in the monster-infested dark of night. We can sleep in the safety of this room and wake well-rested the next morning. Why, with the builder on board, we need not stop at a single bedroom. We could have houses, hot food, happiness. Entering mollusk. In all these years, I've been thinking they were beings of pure evil. How could I have been so misinformed? My lad, ever since I heard you ring that bell, I've been overcome with a desire to build. This settles it. My days of pandering to the children are far gone over. I shall leave those fanatics and become a builder. Together we shall bring life back to Furrowfield. The art of room building is fundamental to that. You're to be our resident builder. I suggest you hone those skills by building rooms for the rest of your fellow villagers. Now, Toastman boy, I understand you're in need of seeds. Well, I intend to do what I can to aid you in that regard. For now, this is all I can give you. I found them in my beard when I was coming in this morning. It isn't much, but hopefully I'll have more to offer you soon. So before we do that next request, let's go ahead and plant one of these cabbage seeds. $308 to go. Okay, that's a little disheartening. Also,
Yep. 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 Yep.
that. Keep on doing this. Alright, let's talk to him now. Ah, Toast, I trust the bounty of my beard I refer, of course, the series I gave you. Aid you in your quest to restore the Date-Tree. We Ferrofieldians shall also do our part toiling in the fields of the morning and sleeping in our fine new bedroom come nightfall, recovering our strength for another day's labor. What will you do while you wait for the cab to spread? I suggest you make that lovely bedroom result for us just a little lovelier. It needs a bit of traditional Ferrofieldian decoration. Be a good lad and finish it off with some farming tools and a nice stack of firewood, wouldn't you? That I can do very easily. Aha, it's more like it. The smell of the firewood, the rustic ambience of the farming equipment. This is a fine idea indeed, if I do say so myself. No doubt you noticed that the bedroom we made became a farmer's bedroom with just a few key additions. You can give a room a whole new identity. People using these unique rooms are much happier than if they had to live in a drab, functional cubicle. They will simply overflow with gratitude, if you take my meaning. Toast, this new bedroom is incredible. We're one step closer to getting Furrowfield Farm back on its feet. Indeed, my dear. Our next priority must be to find some more healthy soil. We cannot build a farm around a few measly patches of workable dirt. I've heard tell of a curious tribe that once called this island home, who were capable of turning spoiled soil into clean and fertile earth. But I don't know what became of them. So we can think more about that later. For now, you must have your reward. Another sample of my beard's bounty. Some more cabbage seeds. I'm assuming there's something else we can make. Oh crap, you need to pay attention. I don't know. Hmm. Hmm. Yippee, we did it! We've harvested 15 whole cabbages. Back in the day, furrow-field cabbages were so plentiful that we sent them to other islands. They were famous near and far for their delicious taste and succulent texture. Maybe one day we'll have that many cabbages. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Hmm? Look, Toast. Look at the data tree. We did it. We completed the first task, and I think the data tree is already looking stronger. Not bad at all. Maybe I will finally have something truly worth destroying. Shall they burn it alive, or simply blast it into splinters?
Lubenek, we're done for. I knew this old thing was a big mistake.
Please don't, Father. We did what you said, and the data tree really did get bigger. We can't stop now. Very true, Rosie. If you wish to be spared my wrath, we will continue to look after this tree. I suggest you work these fields as though your lives depended on it. The pastor's a strange one. Can't quite work out where he's coming from. At least he didn't destroy the data tree. All we need to do now is find a way to grow a lot of wheat and till 50 patches of soil. Well, as far as the wheat go, there used to be a little mill town to the east. Just ruins now, but there might still be some wheat seeds hidden there. Put a mark on your map so you know where these ruins are. Please, Toast, go there and bring back some wheat seeds. I'm just gonna point out that I should probably be going to bed soon because it's almost 3 a.m. here. Dear Lord.
Have a squeak at the old windmill. Squeak! Oh, human. I'd like to give helpful hints to passersby. Something is really pissed off right now. I need to get it off my chest.
It used to be the most wonderful granary down this way, absolutely filled to the brim with wheat. I used to sneak in to grab a bite to eat whenever I was feeling peckish. Now the whole place is completely swarming with monsters. It's far too dangerous for me to steal a snack now. If you're heading that way, I'd be very careful if I were you. Squeak. By the way, the fat rats in this island aren't like other monsters. We're always friendly and try to help people whenever we can. Run into any of us on your travels, don't be shy. Step right up and have a chat. There's an inscription carved into the strange stone monument. Read it? Yep. I leave these puzzles as a challenge to any young builder who finds them. May they aid you in your journey to become a master builder. Use your wits and building skills to solve them. You shall be rewarded with treasures and new powers built. The inscription ends there. Whoever wrote that, they sound pretty full of themselves. Well, whatever. We might as well give these things a shot and see what happens. Toast solves the puzzle. This Toast acquires a mini medal. Will earn mini medals for completing puzzles. Collect a lot and you can be in for a nice surprise. Hold on. How interesting. Ow. Haha, Toast, get a load of this massive building. You reckon there's seeds in there? There's only one way to be sure. Let's head and have a look around. While we're at it. Ow.
Yay!
Yay, we can make them into some herbs now.
Yep. 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 Yep.
First I get attacked by monsters, then my weapon breaks clean in half. I can't even. It's totally an anvil like right there, but I would just die if I hadn't actually made Ugh. Only someone would offer to trade me a totally sick weapon like a cypress stick or something for these useless wheat seeds I found. OMG, this cypress stick is the goat. Who are you? Where did you get this weapon? You made it? No way. Wait, did you say you're a builder too? That's just too much. You're crazy. Well, crazy or not, I owe you one. Now that I've got a weapon that works again, I can go do like the children of Hargon said and destroy this village. Hold up, I'm getting some like seriously sketchy vibes here. Oh no, not more of them. This place is like right on top of an ant's nest. I thought there were so many of them on the way here that my sword literally broke. Like, literally. You guys give me a hand with this one. If we all pitch in, we'll all slay these ants in no time. What the hell? Toast Malroth's level increases. Malroth gets stronger, and Toast reaches level 3. His maximum HP increases. Eureka, Toast learns a new recipe. Stone sword. Huh? Toast, did you just invent a new weapon? Did you get the idea from watching me fight? Ah, that's great. Better keep fighting then. I can't wait to see what kind of wild weapon you'll dream up next. If you do come up with any new recipes for arms and armor, you might be better off using an anvil to lift them up in a normal workbench. The Iron Ants are defeated. That was so lit. It totally crushes ants like ants. They couldn't have done without this sweet cypress stick. Wow, I'm so hyped right now. I feel like I'm bursting with excitement. So anyways, you said you were a builder, right? What's up with that? What are you doing in a place like this? Get out of town. You're looking for wheat seeds you can rebuild Furrowfield Farm? Man, you're totally going to get some, like, divine retribution for all this. Master of Destruction will seriously smite you. Still, you defo seem to have a knack for the whole building deal. The cypress stick you made me is legit. Maybe building isn't that bad after all. Here, take these. The seeds are promised paired with the stick. Better late than never, eh?
Yay!
Toast obtains some wheat seeds. My name's Brittany. I'm like a wicked strong soldier. Step back to this farm of yours. I want to see what those wheat seeds grow into. It is not far, Brittany. When I get back, I should probably save and get off. Alright, let's run for it now. Toast, you did it. You found the wheat seeds, and you found a new friend, too. Back when the children of Hargon sea chains took root here in Furrowfield, people gave up building. They threw down their tools and left their fields live fallow. If you can bring people back here and get them fired up to build a building like this, we can still turn things around. It's not a bad idea. We might find some willing workers to take back to our own island, too. Speaking of all the new things you've been finding, Toast, aren't you running out of space to keep it all? I've actually been trying my hand at a bit of building myself. Here, I made you something to put all your tools and materials in. Oh, is this replacing the coffer? That bag, you can collect as many materials as you'll like. You'll never need to worry about leaving anything behind again. It's replacing the coffer. Hell yeah. Right, Toast, plant those wheat seeds. If you don't have enough good soil to plant them, you can always knock out some of the cabbage seeds with your hammer to make space. Wow, this place is lit. Is that the day tree? It is, isn't it? Get a load of the sweet farming setup you've got going on. So I'm a soldier, right? I'm more of a breaker than a builder. I want to help out, though, so I figured I might stick around and guard the place for you. Children of Hargon can do one. From now on, I'm all about the Boldrin of Hargon. Ha ha ha. Man, I'm so looking forward to this. It's going to be so much fun telling those weirdos in their stuffy old robes where they can stick to stupid rules. Bold words indeed. You still be so brave and the master of destruction shatters your arms and armor into 1,000 pieces. Ah! Stuffy old weirdo! Brittany joins Toast's team. Yo, Toast, nice work planting those wheat seeds I gave you. Now we've got ourselves a sweet little wheat field. Just like way too small, you know? There's definitely not enough good soil around here. That's true, maybe the finest farm around Furrowfield, but even I can't conjure clean soil out of thin air. Well, I've heard this hot gossip about Wiggly who lives somewhere near here. It's part of this, like, tribe that can clean up spoiled soil. Children of Hargon are like, I don't think so, mate. So he's laying low in his burrow. You're saying there's a giant worm out there who can solve our soil problem? This sounds almost too good to be true. We should bring him here right away. This rate, it's going to take forever to harvest all the food we need. We may as well spend that time sleuthing out where this Wiggly is hiding. Well, I'm not going to go find him tonight, because it's 3 in the morning for the most part. But for now, what I'm going to do is go get all the stuff out of this chest, throw it back into my inventory. another puzzle here that I can solve before I leave. Might as well do it. Just solves the puzzle. And gains another mini medal.
Yaha! Yep. Yep. Yep.
It does. Now that Wrigley's on board, this farm's about to... I'm sorry, I didn't mean to skip the text. Obviously, we can't just stop growing food and like duh. I figure we need is better weapons. That's where you come in. It is. If not, then practice makes perfect, I guess. Neither of you and Malroth go out and rough up a bunch of monsters. They'll give you the inspiration you need. Stone sword would be pretty lit. Make me one of those. Give it to me, and of course, sword isn't much use without a full soldier to swing it. So that quest line is kind of broken because we don't have Wiggly yet. Haha, nice. Thanks so much, Toast. The sword is well sick. Anytime you need a new weapon, you should wax them up and give them to everyone who can swing them. And everyone was like, oh no, the monster's too tough. We were like, oh yeah, tough luck monsters, ha ha ha. Back in the day, we've been hyped for all the things that could smash with the sword, but I don't really believe in the children and their Master of Destruction anymore. Master of Destruction? Who's that supposed to be? Does he have a name? What am I supposed to know? Ikea, but the only person who knows his name is Almighty Hargan himself. Listen to me, Almighty Hargan. I'm so done with him. Let's hear the children of Toast instead. Whirling band of building buds. Speaking of Hargan, what do you reckon he's like? Doing? You don't think he's going to come and smite us, do you? officially done for the night. Especially since I've got work in the afternoon tomorrow. Alright. Sucks it doesn't give us multiple save files this time around, though. Whew. Saving, please do not quit the game from our PlayStation. Save successful. Alright, that's the end of the stream. We'll be back tomorrow. Bye!